So today in this blistering heat, um, we're going to be doing a meditation on forgiveness. So today's meditation is on forgiveness, and also it's going to be self-compassion, because during the time that we're in, we all need a little bit of this. So I've decided to combine the two. Even though we've done it separately on other occasions, I've decided to combine the two so that people can, if they don't watch it now, that at least they can sit down and they can do it in their own time. Okay, so what I want you to do is just to take a couple of nice deep breaths, get yourself into the space, get yourself nice and comfortable, because this is going to be a very strong meditation. So I want you to be nice and comfortable, because forgiveness is not about saying, oh, this person should say sorry to me. No, it's about releasing the energy from yourself so that you can move forward. Get rid of the burden that you're carrying of this need for forgiveness. You want to say goodbye. I don't care if they don't say sorry. I just want it gone. I don't want this feeling anymore because it's making me upset. It's making me bad. So we're just doing a meditation to release the energy, first of all, that is stopping you from saying, from letting this go. And then the second will be the energy for forgiveness. You don't have to know what you're forgiving. You don't have to know what happens next. It's just getting rid of that energy, letting it go. Then that will be with Archangel Cassiel. Then the second part will be with Quan, the goddess of self-compassion, so that you give yourself a little bit of love, a little bit of the sort of compassion you give to others, so that you can sort of settle into that energy and be there in that space every now and again. Okay, so I want you again to take another couple of deep breaths and just get yourself nice and comfy, and then close your eyes. And as always, we're going to open that heart energy so it expands right the way outside our body. And then we're going to send that energy all the way up through our heads, all the way up through the head into the divine, and anchor our heart energy there. And then bring that energy all the way back down into your heart energy. And then drop your heart energy all the way down into that wonderful multi-dimensional crystal and anchor your energy there. And bring that energy all the way back up. And as always, the energies go up and down, mix and mingle, and expand outside our body, and expand outside our aura, so that we are in a pillar of light. Now, Archangel Cassiel is going to step into the energy with you, and in their hand they're going to have a cup. And written on that cup are the people that you need to forgive. And they may not be the names you're expecting, but they're the names of the people that you need to forgive. So first of all, Cassiel will stand in front of you with two jugs. One jug with the violet flame, and the other jug with the eternal waters. And they're going to fill that cup that they've given you. And I want you to drink of that cup until you see yourself totally filled with that liquid from that cup. From the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes. And then what we're going to do is Cassiel is then going to put a symbol on your chest, front and back. And this is going to take away the blocks to you being able to forgive the people who are on that cup. It's going to gather up all that anger, that hatred, that she did to me into that symbol. And Cassiel's going to take it out of your chest and throw it into a large violet flame at the side of you. Now this violet flame is going to change all that anger and resentment to a positive, and it's going to come back to you. It's going to go into your heart energy. And he's going to do it one more time just to make sure all of it's gone. Another symbol. Again, he's going to gather up all that anger, resentment, everything, stopping you from forgiving these people. It's just a meditation to break it so that then you can start to work on yourself after this event. And then he's going to take the symbol again with all that yuck, with all the stuff you've been holding on to, and throw it into the flame again. And again, he's going to come back, and this time he's going to clear the space totally of anything that's left. And make sure that your heart is filled with peace. And then Cassiel's going to stand in front of you again, and this time you're going to hold the cup, and he's going to fill it with forgiveness and the eternal waters. And I want you to drink this so that again you are filled from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your fingers and toes. This time, the symbol is to help you start to give these people, start you releasing the energy. For some of you, this may be enough. Others, you may need to get some support to finish off the process. But this is the break. This is breaking the holding that you've had. It's time to let it go. It's time to say goodbye to this so you can move into a better place. So you can start forgiveness. You can start looking after yourself rather than holding this energy. And then again, symbol is going to be put into your chest, and again, it's going to be taken out and it's going to be thrown into the violet flame. And this will then just change all that forgiveness into something better, something that you need, something that's you rather than what you've been carrying. I'm going to do it one more time. Again, it's going to be all that forgiveness that's coming out of you, forgiveness of these people. It's going to come out. He's going to throw that symbol into the violet flame. And again, he's going to change all that forgiveness into something that you need. And fill your heart energy, peace and serenity. Cassiel will take the cup off you and walk away. And Our Lady Quan is going to step in. And what she is going to do is she is going to hold your hand, and she is going to send her heart energy into your heart energy so that you can feel the self-compassion that you need. So you can understand why you need this compassion for yourself. If you haven't been looking after yourself, if you've been looking after others rather than giving yourself time. Even this process of forgiveness, it's healing for you. It's your process. It's something that you need, whatever it is. The connection to your heart is going to show you that from now on what you need to do to look after yourself. It's not being selfish. It's not being me first. It's a case of you have to look after yourself if you can serve others. You have to look after yourself if you want to be able to do certain things. Rest, recuperate. It's action. Many of the goddesses will tell you it's action, because by resting, you are allowing yourself to recuperate, ready for the next challenge. So just allow that heart energy to filter through the whole of you so that you understand what you need to do to look after yourself. And then Lady Quan Yin is going to stop the flow of the energy to your heart. She's going to put a flower on your heart chakra. And this flower will again help you to remind yourself when you should be taking care of yourself. It may give you a certain smell, it may give you a certain sensation, but it'll remind you to look after yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not doing what you should be doing in self-care. Now, I want you to take a couple of nice deep breaths and see how you feel. Do you feel peace? Do you still feel a little bit worried? So we're going to take a couple of nice deep breaths no matter what. And we're going to see, let's breathe out into the violet flame what we don't need. If there's anything that needs to go now, as you breathe out, it will go into the violet flame. And then it will be changed into what you do need. Know that it is coming. Know that it is coming. What you do need. Not what you want, but what you need. So feel that peace and serenity increase. When we're at peace, we can plan better. Our mind functions properly. We can do things we need to do rather than running around panicking. Again, sitting down, taking a breather, sitting quietly, just letting the world flow around you is better serving than trying to think of answers. Sometimes not thinking of an answer gets it quicker than pondering and pondering and pondering. So give yourself a couple of minutes. Even if you just ask the question and then go into a meditation of peace, you're at least pushing yourself into a place of peace so that you can accept any answers, any information, rather than getting your mind. So I'm going to, one more time, breathe out what we don't want. See the violet flame change it into the energy of what we do want. And then just let it go. Don't worry about it. It's coming. But the more you think about it, the more you think, oh, I want it, it'll take longer to come. It may not come at all because you're too busy centering on it rather than getting on with the things that will bring it to you faster. Again, you have to live your life so that this stuff can come to you. So now I'm going to take another couple of deep breaths. We're going to close down our energy. Lady Quan Yin is going to step forward and she's going to put a flower over each of your chakras, starting with the crown. Put a beautiful lotus flower on the top of your crown and see it gently close to the level of energy that you need. Drop down to your brow. See a flower appear at the front and at the back, and again close into a bud. Drop down to your throat. A flower will appear at the front and at the back, and again it'll close into a bud. Drop down to your heart, and again a lotus will appear at the front and at the back, and again it will gently close to the level that you need. Drop down to your solar plexus. Here we're going to make the energy really tiny, 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 because this is where we lose a lot of energy when we're with people. So we're going to make it tiny, tiny so that people don't drain us. And we're going to put a gold disc over the front and a gold disc over the back. And then Cassiel is going to draw symbol protection over the front and over the back. Drop down to your sacrum. And again, a flower over the front, a flower over the back. See it gently close into a bud. Down to your base. Again, the lotus flower. See it gently close to an appropriate size. So you are connected in two places, and the earth. And then Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel are going to step forward and give you their combined cloak of protection and the cloak of the messenger. Protection will help you with normal energy. The cloak of the messenger will allow you to not take on people's anger and reaction to something that you're saying to them. Even if you're saying it with love, some people are not very happy you've told them something. This cloak will just stop you from having that energy in your system. Then go into double bubble. The bubble on the inside is the vibration you're at now, and the bubble on the outside is what you'll be walking around in for the rest of the day. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Come back into the room where you are, and if you have to, open your eyes and have a stretch. I hope that you can use this as much as you want, but I would say once a week. Quan Yin you can use every day, but the forgiveness, give yourself a week so that you can let the energy settle of what you've already cleared. And notice how people around you are acting as well. Their attitude will change the more you forgive. So I'll say goodbye for now, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye for now.